Phenom fanatics, are you ready for some basketball? Tip-off, the state championship is just in a few. We have your Phenoms from parts unknown versus the Dragons from Parkside High. So get in your seats and get ready for fun. It's time for Phenom basketball.
Yeah, we at the spot right now, though. Oh, yeah, you know my boy's about to take it.
Look, I need you to be on your best behavior tonight. This is an important game
Give
for
my phone
Freak.
back. Come on, yo.
Vic, I'm serious.
Cece, my dear. Now, I know how important this game is. I'm just trying to make moves, yo. Freaky, he's gonna take it all the way. He's leading this, all right? Business.
Come on, Freak, show them no mercy.
Hey,
We got this
hold
title. Come on.
We got this, my boy. We got this. And we taking state, man. We taking state. And he's taking state, though.
Vic, come on. Let's get our seat.
Okay. My man.
Vic, I'm serious.
All
Let's
right,
go.
yo, she up on me like hard right now, though.
Let's go, Dragons. Come on, let's go. Can't stop this. Come on!
Started.
Who's watching here?
Can't stop me.
Out of bounds. Remains feet on ball.
Who's got ball?
Get through, get through, get through!
Reed and Bishop. Let's hear it for the champions.
Freak, thanks to you and your family very much for taking the time to meet with me. I'm going to be honest with you. We've been watching your game tape for years now, and you are our highest priority. We want to develop you from the excellent player that you already are into an all-American player and college legend. Everyone knows about the Fab Five, but with your skills, we think that you can break the records currently held by the great Wolverine Glenn Rice. Make history, Freak. Join the rich maize and blue tradition in Ann Arbor and become a Wolverine. We look forward to your decision. Go Blue!
Like the sun that shines over the great state of California, we have been a banner of excellence in college basketball. Our ideologies are rooted in the core of what comprises the DNA of who we are at UCLA. 11 times champions. You are destined for greatness. And your destiny should lead you to a grand stage. And trust me, no stage is more visible than the city of Los Angeles and UCLA. We will have your jersey hanging in your locker, waiting for you to claim your spot amongst the stars.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing?
Like I said, what are you doing? Anyways, where is Freak?
Now, CC, you know your brother. He loves to make a grand entrance. He gets it from your mother. She's always showing up late for work.
I arrive when my services are needed and not before. Thank you very much.
Yeah, I'm just explaining where he gets it from.
Was I missed?
Boy, where were you?
I was taking out the trash, Mama.
You're such a good son. I'm going to miss you when you go off to college.
Yeah, who's gonna do the trash detail?
Oh, don't worry about that, Pop. Cece could take over.
Not so fast. I'm going wherever you going. Someone has to keep you on track and them college chicks off you.
That's right, CC. You help tutor them. I'll take care of the young ladies.
Vic, go home. Why are you even here?
Yo, because I'm the cameraman. You know what? Speaking of which, Freak, you ready? Hey, these young college hotties already hit me up, man. Oh, just tell me in the world which university.
Vic, in due time. Relax, brother.
Yeah, Vic, shut up. Freak was born ready. Now make sure you don't cut off my head, because I gotta look fly.
All right, everyone, I'm ready. Vic, you rolling?
Rolling.
Hi, everyone. I'd like to thank everyone from my coaches to my teammates. You guys taught me the importance of teamwork and working together, so thank you. I'd like to give a big shout out to my main man, Vic, holding the camera down. I ain't gonna ask where you got the camera, but thanks. I'd like to thank my loving parents for sacrificing so much to provide for me and my sister. And I'd like to thank my twin, Cece, for being a great role model in my life. This has been an extremely tough decision. Each school was carefully considered, but I have finally decided to choose. I will be attending UConn.
Yes! That's my boy. That's my boy. That's my boy.
Oh, man.
Connecticut.
The Huskies represent the perfect choice for me to continue my maturation as a man and student athlete. I don't only look forward to winning, but to continue my skills for the next level. So I want to thank everyone for tuning in, and I better see everybody in the navy blue and red when I take the court next year for UConn. All right? Show that back.
Yes.
Ray, swish.
Ray, swish.
We getting Husky!
Frequency vibrations. Well, you know that little dance he does? He came out doing that.
Freaking and vibing?
Oh, my goodness. Freaking and vibing. Yeah. He was running from the time he was 9 months old. I mean, really, the boy didn't crawl. He skipped that and went right to running around and getting into everything. He actually became, I guess, like a neighborhood mascot, you know? People were really proud of him. They come to those games and watch him, and then I could see that he became everyone's hope.
And welcome, college basketball fans. This is where you want to be, right here on 2K Sports. Some great action ahead, and we're happy to have you here along with us for the ride. Kevin Harlan here, along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. It's Arizona taking on the UConn Huskies.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
A look at Arizona's starting group. They've got Mitchell. Johnson is out there with Hollis Jefferson. And it's Lawson in at the point guard.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set. Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jerseys.
And Freak has really come out blazing here in the first half, absolutely imposing his will on the opponent.
And, Greg, that's what great college players do. I mean, they control the game and really make the opposing defenses adjust to them.
Here's Mitchell following the basket by Freak. Good. Here is Day. Pass to Freak. Cutting the screen. Here's Joseph. Can't get it to go. So Arizona will take it the other way. And it's Lewis at the elbow. Huskies with the rebound. Over to the wing. Freak with it. Now Lawson defending. Splitter kicks to Day. Freak dishes to Joseph. Pass to Day. UConn moving that ball around. And a wide open look for Freak. Cans the shot from the wing. Freak's got 9 points. For the Huskies, Sims is checked in, and it's Keefe in for Freak. The Huskies leading by 4. Freak in at point guard. Pierce is out there with Reed. And it's Howard in at the power forward position. Pierce kicks to Freak. Off target from outside. Lawson with it. And for Arizona, we've got Williams. He's out there with Ewing. And it's Landry in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Ewing. Inside, Lawson. Banked in off the glass. Lawson's got his second bucket of the game to go.
You know, I think anytime the shot comes from that range, the offense has done its job and done it well.
And for the Huskies, Freak, he's in at the point. Reed out there with Pierce. And it's McGuire in at the 2. And that one's good. Freak.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
Yeah, that's a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. There's a screen. The screen from Ewing. And Williams, here we go. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good.
And one thing about UConn that has been true all throughout their rise as a power, they have always played solid defense. It's something the program really hammers home.
Over in the corner, Landry. Misses the 3. The Huskies on offense. They're on a 14-6 run. There's Freak. Rebound by Williams. And Greg, you mentioned UConn moments ago in their defensive pride. Some great defenders, Clark, have come out of that school.
Yeah, you look at Emeka Okafor and Hashim Thabit. Both were dominating rim protectors. And even their guards and swingmen get after you defensively.
Now here's Ewing. Here's Lawson. No good. In and out. Off the rim.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Reed against Landry. Here's McGuire. Again, the miss by the Huskies. Landry inside. Pierce covering. It's good. And the Husky lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Landry.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If we can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
Taking a look at Arizona. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Mitchell. Then it's Johnson, and it's Lawson in at point. The feed to Mitchell. Fades back. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Mitchell's got his second bucket of the night. Well, you could pick any team in the NBA and name a Husky that played for him at some point. UConn has had a big impact on the NBA.
I mean, UConn has had a lot of NBA talent pass through their school. I mean, it speaks volumes about how well they are able to develop talent and win championships.
And here's Arizona now, following the bucket by the Huskies. There's the pass to Hollis Jefferson. Johnson dishes to Lewis. He kicks it to Mitchell. To the middle, deflects the pass, stolen by Martin. Joseph with the ball, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here is Day. He feeds it to Freak. Good D by Lawson.
There was just enough defensive pressure to get him off balance and cause that shot to go awry.
Kicks to Lewis. Arizona moving the ball around. Here's Mitchell. That's tipped. Tries to keep it alive, but he gets it back. Here's Hollis Jefferson, and he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep.
The Huskies leading by 3. Freak in at shooting guard, and it's Day in at the point. Now, Freak. The 9-foot shot. They get it back. Martin, the pass to Splitter. Day kicks to Freak. He dishes it to Martin. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. And UConn leads by 5. Now, Arizona with it. Goodwin with it. Out defended by Freak. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Loose D here. Critical stretch. I mean, you better off sending them to the free throw lines than to have them get that good a look.
Martin the screen. Joseph dishes to Freak. They set the screen. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament, usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically as a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona's only missed the tournament 1 time.
And you see Freak out there. Nobody is 100% sure what position he'll be best at on the next level, but they know he'll be out on the wing. He looks so comfortable in space.
And with Freak, it's his plethora of moves that really impress me. He can create a shot in space anywhere and anytime. He's got a really good sense of how to operate from the wing.
Lawson kicks to Lewis. Can't get it to go. And the Huskies going the other way now. Down low, unloads from 9, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. 16 points for Freak.
And such a steady hand. I mean, he's one of those guys that's really allowed them to take the lead.
Well, he's just so reliable and dependable and consistent, especially here today. I mean, his shooting percentage is off the charts.
Lawson kicks to Lewis. 11 feet away, and that one's good.
They're doing their best to erase the deficit here with some smart passes and some good shooting. I mean, those two things go hand in hand. If you're going to make shots, then the passes have to be on target and on time.
He had a nice open look right there. 19 points for Freak.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
Passes it to Lewis. Huskies with the rebound. Joseph the pass today. Over to the left wing. Joseph dishes to Martin. And Day gets it to go.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Dishes to Lewis. Back to Lawson. Looks for Lewis. Gets it to him. And a missed layup. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Freak. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
Usually if he gets to the rim, he's converting it into points. But the defense stood tall there.
Johnson for 3. Can't get it to go. Now here is Martin. And here's Freak. The dish now to Martin. Here's Freak. Off the mark. And so it's UConn with the win. Hi, everyone, and welcome to this broadcast of college basketball on 2K Sports. The action doesn't get much better than two of the most dynamic teams in college basketball going at it on the hardwood. Joined in the booth with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. We've got the UConn Huskies and the Georgetown Hoyas.
There is no feeling like a packed house on a college campus. You can just feel the electricity in the air as two major colleges go head-to-head on the...
And even though this game isn't a must-have game, it feels like a tournament game, a one-and-done type situation. Both of these programs know that a win here could be huge for them as they get ready to make a run in March.
On the floor for UConn. Freak, he's in at shooting guard, and it's Day in at the 1.
Well, I tell you what, guys, so many great centers have come through Georgetown. For a while, they were the destination for great centers going into college. You can point to any of their teams and find an NBA center on the roster.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Out of bounds, Georgetown takes possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
On defense, the Huskies. The Georgetown Hoyas have had so many great centers. Greg Monroe, Roy Hibbert, some of the more great recent guys.
Yeah, but don't forget about the one who kind of set that trend in motion. Patrick Ewing was just a dominant force. And then you had Dikembe Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning. And it's amazing. All of these guys we just named were picked in the top 7 of the NBA draft.
Pass to Freak. Martin with a screen on Randolph. Off the screen. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Day kicks to Freak. Martin the screen. And Freak throws it down.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Now here's Joseph. He's covered closely. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
And it's a completely new group here for the Hoyas. And then for Georgetown, Hudson comes in for Joseph. And it's Gonzalez in for Wilson. And then for the Huskies, Splitters checked in, and it's Joseph in for Reed.
Boy, how about the Huskies and the success they found in the tournament over the years? I mean, 4 titles for that program in all, with the first coming in '99. They've been absolutely dominant the past 2 decades.
We've got Hudson, and it's Felix in at the 3. Shot clock at 5. Freak kicks to Splitter. Powered down after the assist, let him into the lane.
And that's how it's done. I mean, find that hole in the D and then go hard to the rack.
Maybe that hole was a little bigger than it should have been.
Well, it was. I mean, a tight game like this one, you'd think they'd have a little more energy at the defensive end than that.
On the floor for UConn. Freak in at 2 guard, and it's Splitter in at the 5, down low. The Huskies have won the college championship, Greg, in a number of ways, both as a favorite and as an underdog.
Yeah, I mean, they won as high as the 1 seed back in '99. And then how about in 2014? They were a 7 seed that went all the way to win and cut down those nets. So they have rightly earned every ounce of fear and respect opponents have for them come tournament time.
Splitter sets a screen for Freak. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And, Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, we're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Joseph, the pass to Freak. Splitter sets a screen. Freak dishes to Splitter. UConn moving that ball around. Sims kicks to Freak. The layup missed.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
The Hoyas have gone well. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, you know, it's been a close one thus far. Both teams have had strong stretches, but neither team has really been able to take control of the game to this point.
And guys, this is kind of like a boxing match, a bit of a feeling out period thus far. The second half, we should see more things open up, and that should benefit star players like Freak, who will get more quality opportunities.
Warren is out there with Hudson. Then there's Price, and it's Trice, and it's Randolph in at the shooting guard.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
And I say, hey, if it keeps working, go to it. Stay with it. I mean, until the defense responds and provides more resistance, keep making them pay.
And for the Huskies, Freak in at shooting guard, and it's Martin in at the power forward. Price, the pass to Warren. Back to Price. Trice kicks to Hudson. Warren dishes to Randolph. Fires from deep. Can't hit. And the Huskies going the other way now. That game marks the first half of a quick 2-game homestand. They've got Price. Hudson is out there with Warren. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the 2.
Well, there have been a lot of great players out of Georgetown over the years. Most of them big men. But don't forget about Allen Iverson. He might just be the most popular former Hoya of all time.
And for the Huskies, Freak. He's in at shooting guard. And it's Martin in at the 4. No good from Hudson. The Huskies leading by 4. And a wide open look for Freak. And it's off from 3-point range. And Allen Iverson was only at Georgetown for 2 seasons. The way he played, he completely set the college basketball hoop world on fire.
We might never see a scorer quite like Iverson again. For his size, what he packed into that small frame was absolutely amazing. As unique and relatable a guy as we've had.
The Huskies on offense. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Day kicks to Freak. Dishes it to Day. And he banks in the layup. Day's got his first basket of the night.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far.
And the Huskies going with a whole new group out there. Price is out there with Warren. And there's Hodges. And it's Trice. And it's Randolph in at the 2. Price, the pass to Trice. Warren sets the pick for Trice to the inside. Warren, good. Warren's got the game tied up here for the Hoyas.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the 4th quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
They set the pick. Price dishes to Trice. Left side, Randolph. Trice kicks to Randolph. There's the dish to Warren. 5 to shoot. From 17 feet out. Huskies with the rebound. Freak's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Man, it's close, but, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
Hudson's checked in for Hodges. To the inside, Martin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. And UConn leads by 4.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Here's Trice. .111 left to play in the second half. Here's Warren. The Hoyas with another miss.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession.
Here's Freak. The shot is off. So Georgetown will take it the other way. 51 seconds left in the game. Trice with it. Out defended by Freak. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup. So I'd agree with you there, Greg.
And he is unable to get the second one.
He gets them to within one possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
That's his first personal foul.
.30 seconds left to play here in the second half. And so they foul intentionally. And so the first one is good. He'll stay at the line for one more try. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 5-point game.
And thanks to his good work at the line there, now we have a 2-possession ball game. No time to spare. They need a bucket.
Without question. Again, maybe a steal or a foul to get the clock stopped as well.
Here's Trice. Inside. It's tipped. Money!
And the hot shooting continues.
Yeah, along with the lack of defense we've seen, Greg, neither team really expending much energy when it comes to protecting the basket either. It's been all offense all the time.
There's the feed to Warren. That one off the back iron and out. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Had to foul, and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late-game free throws are a lot different than early-game free throws in terms of making.
Randolph, no one around him. 6 seconds left in the second half of basketball. And he commits the intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5. And so both free throws are good, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those free throws are the nail in the coffin, guys.
Trice. And so it's UConn with the win. They seem to relish their role.